I never heard of donkey the other day. What is it?
I'm a donkey.
Say it again, Charlamagne.
I'm a donkey.
Yes, you are a donkey.
So I'll show you how to act a donkey.
Everything that Charlamagne is saying is true.
Yes, donkey today for Monday, April 14th goes to 38-year-old Cody Palmer of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Now, if you haven't heard, Cody is the suspect who's been arrested and charged with terrorism because of an arson attack on Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro's residence over the weekend, as Josh Shapiro and his family slept. Now, Governor Josh Shapiro is Jewish, and this incident happened on the first night of Passover. I don't know if this incident was a Jewish thing or a Democrat thing, but let's go to 6 ABC Philadelphia for the report, please.
Governor Josh Shapiro described himself as emotional, but not fearful, outside the governor's residence in Harrisburg Sunday afternoon. This after state police say 38-year-old Cody Palmer of Harrisburg set the state dining room on fire overnight. New video shows the destruction where Shapiro and his family celebrated Passover just hours before on Saturday night.
This kind of violence is becoming far too common in our society. And I don't give a damn if it's coming from one particular side or the other. And it has to stop.
Police say it's clear Palmer had a plan and moved quickly. They say he was inside the home less than a minute and used homemade devices, what sources describe to ABC News as a Molotov cocktail. Sources tell ABC News Palmer is a mechanic who expressed disdain for Democrats, primarily related to financial issues. They're also not ruling out Shapiro's Jewish faith as a motivating factor.
Now, I'm not the highest grade of weed in the dispensary, but when somebody asks me, do I think this was a Jewish thing or a Democrat thing, I'm going to say a combination of both. Okay, when you look at the timing of the incident, first day of Passover, and the fact Governor, Shapiro is a high-profile Jewish man, if you are anti-Semitic and you're looking to make a statement, you're looking to make a splash, he's your guy. But what I want us to pay attention to is how America has gone completely backwards. In a lot of ways, I don't even know if we've gone backwards or if a lot of these racist cancer cells were just laying dormant in the body of America. They were just in hibernation, okay? And they were just in a hibernation-like state. And now they've been coaxed out of their slumber because of the current political climate in this country. Don't get me wrong, it's always existed, okay? But man, what happened to Governor Shapiro and his family could happen to anybody who is a member of a marginalized group in 2025. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said it best: an injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere, and this was a complete injustice. And those words couldn't be more fitting, because one of the first times I heard about something like this happening was when it happened to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. January 30th, 1956. Martin Luther King Jr.'s wife and child were inside when his home was firebombed. All praises due to God, neither of them were harmed, okay? Malcolm X, February 14th, 1965, his house was firebombed. He had his wife and 4 daughters in the house. By the way, to all the simple-minded digital D-heads out there, I am not comparing Governor Shapiro to Dr. MLK Jr. and Malcolm X. I'm just telling you that when you hear certain stories, when you see certain images, especially horrific things like somebody firebombing your house, setting your house on fire while you're in there with your family, if you have any type of empathy, it sticks with you. And you say to yourself, I pray that never happens to me and my family. And you thought that those things were just things of the past. But no, when you see them still happening to folks in 2025, it's just a reminder that potentially it could happen to you. Now, I don't know how Cody got this close to the governor's mansion. I mean, it's the damn governor's mansion. There should never be a breach of security there, but I'm starting to believe when it comes to guarding elected officials, Pennsylvania has the worst security ever. I mean, that's what Donald Trump almost got clipped. And now a 38-year-old kid can jump the governor's mansion. First of all, he's not a kid. What am I saying? And now a 38-year-old man can jump the governor's mansion and actually start a fire with homemade devices and get away before he's ultimately caught. Now, Cody Palmer's mother said that Cody suffers from mental illness and he was off his medication. Listen, you know I overstand. Okay, mental health issues are serious and require compassion, but that doesn't excuse actions that endanger lives and threaten public safety. Okay, he can get all the help he needs in somebody's prison. Okay, because we have to make examples of people like this. I also feel like discrimination is a form of mental illness. To hate someone because of what their race is, their religion is, their gender is, their sexuality is. If you hate people because of what they are, you are mentally ill. And I don't want to see anyone being attacked or being the target of potential violence because of what they are. Okay, their race, their faith, their political party. Do we not understand that diversity is what truly makes America great? And by the way, if you don't like somebody's politics, well, get into politics yourself and challenge them, okay? Or support the politicians you like and help them defeat the politicians you don't. That's how things are done in a civilized country. But unfortunately, this country has always lied to itself about being civilized. Please give Cody Palmer of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, the biggest hee-haw.
Sad.
Yes, very sad.
Donkey of the Day is sponsored by renowned personal injury attorney Michael the Bull Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey when you need a fighter on your side. If you're ever injured, go to michaelthebull.com. That's michaelthebull.com. And when you mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Wake that ass up
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.